I have been doing this for a very long time, multiple years, and I have invested six figures easily in Lego minifigures over my career. And there are two minifigures quite possibly in here that I have never found. Spent literally hundreds of thousands of dollars on Lego minifigures. Potentially two figs in here that I've never found. What is up, everybody? My name is Aaron. I am the Brick Scavenger, and I'm excited. They aren't even necessarily like super expensive minifigures, but hopefully they're in here. $540 I spent on this. Oh my word. Should be about 2 pounds. So that comes, oh my. So that comes to about $270 per pound. That's probably overpaying. I'm not going to lie to you. But, oh man, if these two figs are in here, it's going to be super cool. So hopefully we're going to be able to get our money back out of here and hopefully some profit, of course. This is probably a two-parter. Okay, this is going to have to be a two-parter. I wasn't prepared for this to be a two-parter, but it's going to have to be a two-parter. There's just a lot in here. Okay, here we go. That's probably pretty good for part one. That's probably pretty good for part two. Okay, so we'll split this into two parts. There's a lot going on. I didn't think there was a lot going on, but it's a lot. So this one we'll call $270 worth of stuff. We're treasure hunting here. I'm excited. Welcome, everybody. My name is Aaron. I'm the Brick Scavenger. Ugh. Those will not be in my Bricklink store. If you are interested in some of the parts and pieces that you see here today, I sell in two places, really. I sell on Bricklink, parts and pieces of things. And I've actually started loading some more stuff into eBay. So if you're interested in checking out my eBay store, my link for Bricklink and eBay are both in here. I also sell at auction on a platform called Whatnot. Again, link in the description. I can get you money off your first order. You should check it out. Come on, let's go treasure hunting, see what we can find. We're going to call this 1 pound. I don't know if I evenly split that. I probably didn't. Here, we'll do a little bit more of a handful into part two because I'm trying to make it even. So let's see what we can find. There's some Minecraft zombies. Here's some Ninjago. Again, you know, like Ninjago, I don't want to take the time to go find this guy's hair. Even if it's in here, oh, now it doesn't matter because that's cracked. So good example. Now I really don't want to take the time to go find this guy's torso. So what I'll do is I'll toss the torso aside and I will put this guy's head and legs onto Bricklink. So if you're a Ninjago fan or you have this guy and you know his legs have been chewed on or you need his head or whatever, these will be in my Bricklink store. You should absolutely check it out. Castle stuff is a good way to get started on trying to get some of our money back here. Love having armor, love having torsos. These parts will be in the Bricklink store trying to get some money back. Here's Buzz Lightyear. Always glad to have Disney parts for sure, but where's the stupid glass piece that goes on the back? That's the expensive part. That's the part nobody ever has. And once again, we have more Buzz without glass piece. More Castle. Absolutely good stuff. Shield and sword, helmet, the whole smash. That'll be good stuff for the Bricklink store. That'll help us get some money back. Again, we're trying to recover $270 worth of stuff. So that's a long way to go. I think this is the Butcher CMF, which is actually a sneaky good fig. Apparently this Butcher did something bad though. This is a good Blowfish piece. I think that's also from Ninjago. I don't think it goes with her, but a good piece to put in the store for sure. I don't know, is that a gym teacher? I'm not sure what that was. What the heck is that? Trash is what that is. We have got some Harry Potter. This is Dumbledore, I think, right? I think this is one of the two. We're already maybe going to do it. Does anybody recognize this right here? This brown tattered cape? I think that's it. That's the Witch King, missing the helmet, like the copper helmet. Hopefully it's in here. But this is the Witch King. Hopefully we're going to find the Troll King. Hopefully we're going to find the Troll Queen in here with the tattered cape. These are from the Fortress, the Troll Fortress. I think that's what it's called. Oh my gosh. I have never found these figs. Is this it? I think that's it. The brown King's Cape. I think that's it right there. Look at that. How sick is that? The Troll King. I didn't even look to see if it's cracked. Oh, please don't be cracked. Because these, oh man, that is in good condition. No crack. No crack. Sick, you guys. So $270 for this haul is going to be hard to recover probably already. It's going to be even harder when that goes on the personal collection wall. Here's a sweet old Barding. Bardings have dropped in value a little bit recently as Lego has started producing some more castle stuff and putting out some new Bardings. The older Bardings, have suffered a little bit in value because of that. They're just easier to, get any type of Barding. And so old Bardings are, less desirable now, but this has both clips intact. That's a sweet piece right there. Love it. All right, let's try it. Now that we've got the Troll King and I'm happy for the personal collection, now we've got to find some stuff to sell to try to get our 270 plus back. City figs are not the way to do it. Here's a Superman. I think that's Mighty Micro's Superman. I don't see that one very often, actually. I don't know if that's got any good value necessarily, but it's cute. For the Mighty Micro fans out there, that's fun. There's some more city stuff. We've got a long way to go, and the fake is not helping. But we did find a few castle figs. Here's another castle figs. Depending on who's in the room bidding, you can get, $10 per castle fig if he's decked out with a shield and stuff. Those are some very fake legs right there. Let's see what else we can find. We've got a villager from Minecraft. Minecraft's not a huge good seller, but villagers actually do pretty well. So that I'm not going to complain about. Ooh, look at this. Is this a castle dwarf right here, I think? I don't know if it's the right head. I don't know if these are Vikings or dwarves or whatever, but these beards are hard to come by. People pay good money for the beards. Let's go. I don't know if that's necessarily a good head, but again, same deal. Here's an olive green Star Wars torso. That's nice right there. Ooh, is that? No way. Is this the old gray color? I need something to compare it to. I have a really hard time telling. That is the old gray color. Is this, I can never remember which one's the good one to get. But the Zam Wessel Star Wars fig, that's that weird purple color. It has either the old gray, old light gray, or the old dark gray. One of the helmets is really hard to find. One of them is fairly common to find. For some reason, I think, let's go for a field trip. Because if that's the old, that is definitely the old gray. Let's go look at Zam on the Star Wars wall. Look at this. Look at, Zam has the old, ooh, that's the hard one to find. Nice, let's go. Sweet, the old, so these are actually, I think, like power miner helmets, more commonly in like the blue color. But that's the old gray Zam Wessel. I'm quite sure. I'm gonna have to do some homework, make sure it's authentic, but that's sick right there. Sweet, that's a good find. All right, again, we got a long way to go to get to 270, but I'm getting excited. Here's some gold, I don't know, dwarf helmet. Good pieces for castle for sure. Skeletons. A lot of city in here. Oh my word. This space astronaut saw some things in space. Oh, man, I don't even really want to touch this, but oh my word. I can only assume that this is authentic space dust. This is not Earth dirt right here. I can only assume this is authentic space dust. We'll auction that off just like it is, and we'll sell him as authentic space dust. No, I'm just kidding. We're trashing that. Here's another castle fig. $10 at a time. We're on our way. Again, like, listen, if I get to keep the Troll King, the Barding's probably $20. But look, 10, 20, 30, 40, close to 50, probably 55 because he isn't as decked out. So we got to get to 270. But if that's like 55 plus 20, you know, I mean, and again, that's assuming all the other stuff is zero. We're at like, you know, I don't know, 70, 80 bucks, something like that. And look at, oh, that's another one of the tattered brown capes. But I don't think that is that the Troll King? I thought he had like chain armor up there. I'm going to have to look at these. I know the Fortress came with tons and tons of trolls, obviously. And, you know, the trolls do pretty well. And on the tattered brown cape, maybe that's a good, maybe that's the queen? Maybe that's the Troll Queen's cape and it's just mixed up. I don't know. We got homework to do now. Here is some old school Harry Potter. Is that old or is that new? No, I think that's newer Harry Potter. There is some Ninjago cape. I don't think necessarily valuable. Let's continue on. I got a little sidetracked. Look at that sand green flag. That's cool. That's got to go to the trolls as well, right? Oh, that's too bad. This is, oh, maybe it's not. I thought it was one of the gangsters from Indiana Jones, but maybe not. It's a little banged up. But what is this piece right here? I got some homework to do. What is this? I'm not sure I've ever seen this before. But it's in remarkably good condition. It feels like it's kind of old. Maybe I'm just crazy, but it's in remarkably good condition. I don't know what that is. Oh, ew. What happened here? This was initially exciting because it was Lord of the Rings. Maybe we can clean up that hair and salvage the hair. That is in mostly good shape print-wise. It looks like it's a little dirty. I don't know what this disaster is. That is gross. I don't know why when I find dirty things, I kind of hold my breath. That's why I talk weird. That seems dumb. That's old brown. Pretty beat. I don't know if I can salvage that. Oh, he's got like a custom cape thing on. And it's, oh man, this guy needs a lesson on how to put on capes. What the heck is going on here? I don't know if we can salvage this. What in the world? Is it a sticker? Okay, I can't do that anymore. That's gross. Whatever is going on there, that's trash. I tried, sort of. What is this crazy looking thing? It's like the Jack Stone girl or something. I don't know. That guy's funny. Here's another castle fig. Some of these torsos are really hard to find and expensive, and I don't have memorized which torsos are the best ones to find, but I know some of the green ones are in high demand, so not going to complain about finding green for sure. There's another fun helmet. That's probably one of the troll shields right there. Let's see. I think we're doing okay. If a couple of these things have good value, we're going to be all right. Mostly I bought these because I wanted to find the Troll King and Queen, and it looks like we've got the King, I believe. There's another troll. We're going to definitely be keeping those. And then after that, it's desperately try to get as much money back as you can. But that Zam Wessel helmet may be pretty good. Who's that? Is that Anakin? I don't know if he's... I think that may be Anakin. I'm not sure he's supposed to have white arms, though. It looks weird. Ooh, is this one of those... I feel like these are I can't remember what they're called. Some of these are really expensive. The Ninjago things, they're really hard to find. This isn't... I can't remember exactly what it's called. These little claw things. Anyway, those can be pretty good. I have no idea if this is a good Ninjago fig. But I can tell you I don't see it very often, so we'll look that one up. $270, I don't know, man. It may be, if we get a little lucky on some of these, that we're in pretty good shape, actually. Is that the Captain America beard, or is that something else? It kind of has that feel. The bearded Captain America head is actually pretty expensive as well. Let's see, some random city figs here. Here's a Ninjago fig that's got to be J, right? And I have no idea if it's expensive or not. Actually, I think this one's $5 or $6. I think I've got that one just the other day, and I looked it up, but I can't remember that for sure. Here's a, I don't know, a villager or a forestman or something like that. Hey, here's another fantasy dwarf guy. That looks like that's in really good shape too. Nice. Can't complain about that. There's a golden helmet. That I think is Gibbs from Pirates of the Caribbean. Gibbs is a pretty good fig if you get the whole smash, so somebody will probably want that torso from my Bricklink store. More shields. Never going to complain about shields, you know, usually get a couple bucks a piece. This is the dark gray Anakin hair. I think it goes to a Garmadon from Ninjago. I think that actually might be a decent hair in that color. There's another one of the fantasy flags. Those are fun. Look at this. We got a couple more trolls. Things are starting to add up now, boys and girls. They're starting to add up. There's some kind of Mario thing, Minecraft. Let's see if we've got anything else in here of note before we got to go to part 2. Ooh, look at that. That, I don't know if that's part of the fantasy or the Troll Fortress necessarily, but anything, you know, queen, princess related is always good. Here's a Garmadon with some good parts. This cloth piece I actually sell regularly in the Bricklink store, so that's got good parts and pieces. There's a Batman. Is that part of Vacation Batman, I think? Let's see. Here's another one of these dwarves. We've got some work to do to put them back together correctly, but the beard itself. Here's another one. Let's go. I think part 1 actually turns out to be okay. By the time all of this ends up in the Bricklink store, I think we're going to be okay on part 1. We may even get to keep the Troll King and profit on this thing. It's entirely possible, even at $270. You got to find a lot of good stuff in there because $270 is a lot of money. We'll see. If nothing else, though, I'm pumped because we've got this and we've got another cape. Maybe that means we'll find the Troll Queen in part 2. Thanks for being here, guys. Tomorrow, stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button because we're going to be looking for the Troll Queen in part 2 tomorrow. We'll see you then.